Alright, we are back, part 21. I have to say, I've been looking forward to doing this recording and playing this game for a long time. I've had to basically restrain myself from playing because I don't want to get too far ahead of where I'm recording and what I'm uploading, because I want to respond to your comments and have those responses be a little more relevant. Rather than, for example, recording up to 30 and then I'm responding to the comments you make on like video 12 or something. So anyway, I did promise to declare war, and let's go ahead and do that. There are times that you'd want to possibly denounce
Bonjour.
before you declare, and he's friendly, that's funny. There are times you'd want to denounce before, but France has no relations with the rest of the map, so denouncing them does nothing for us. So let's just declare. Goodbye. In more ways than one, France. Sorry. So, what I want to do is move... Let's see. I want to move him across the river here, and then bring him to protect this flank. Although, basically our plan of attack is going to be to cross the river here, and then push in, like, we'll create a line sort of here-ish, with our longbows behind. So let's get everyone into position. Now, I want to take out this pikeman. He's not currently receiving the 20% honor boost from being next to a friendly unit, so I do want to take advantage of that and take him out right now. So I could do 14 or 10 with this guy. I think we'll try this. Nice. Okay. Keep the scout out of harm's way. Oh yeah, we want to see if we can grab some XP here. Why can't I see that camp? That's very strange. Okay, now we can see it. I don't know. Don't feel like waiting around there forever. Don't have patience at the moment. So, God, I can't remember what I was talking about in my other video. Sorry. It's been a while. Hopefully we can pick up where we left off. So, let's see. We got a Coliseum in 5. What I wanted to check was we pick up, okay, civil service into theology, so we have 12 turns. We'll worry about tweaking the scientist in a moment. Okay, so yeah, we have a few turns before we need to double up on the scientists. Okay, our declaration of friendship with Egypt has expired, and we're not going to renew it, as I imagine it'll take maybe 20 turns to get in on Paris, and then we'll want to swing around on Egypt kind of ASAP. We want to get the most value out of this longbow rush, more or less, as we can. So we're losing our grasp on Genoa, and to be perfectly honest, there's no reason to spend the gold now, as we're not going to be getting this pillaged resource. They have a worker, don't know what he's doing in the city, there's nothing threatening going on here. Ay, 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 ay. Sometimes you can only just shake your head at the eye. So the spearman's threatening our worker a tad. Again, sorry if I'm repeating myself. I kind of don't remember exactly what I talked about, what I didn't talk about. Rather than farming here, we do think we're going to go into a gold economy by getting into commerce. It'll give us production in our coastal cities, which is going to be basically every city we have, and it's going to give us gold boosts, etc. So this is a gold city. Could be a science city if we grow it, and then we'll run specialists, but I don't think we're going towards specialists. I think we're more heading towards economy. Okay. Now, we do want to remove him. He's kind of coming in on our unprotected flank side, whereas up here I'm okay with, we have a line of spearmen protecting, whereas over here Wow, did we just kill him in one shot? The triple upgraded longbow just killed him in one shot. That's pretty intense. Now let's see what our open does here. 8. Only did 4. That's kind of unfortunate. Now I'd rather go for the killing blow on that warrior rather than working on him. And so we can leave everything as is there. What is this? Okay, so let's, yeah, we put him over here to kind of just take pot shots at this warrior, or whatever the case may be, and maybe just distract France a bit. It's not going to help taking the city per se, but we'll get some XP out of it, so that'd be nice. We got our 3 move, ignore terrain scout. That's going to be very handy. And we'll leave him here for the turn. Now, I do want to move our general up a square so I can get this worker onto that tile. And what's this? Okay. So we're going to lose our Genoa ally, but we will keep him as friends, so it will help a little bit. As soon as we get this happiness fixed, we can start growing again. And let me just quickly micro the cities. That one was fine, we looked at it already. And this looks good as well. Though we may not need to be working that 5 food square. That's fine. Just up our gold a tiny bit. So again, thank you all so much for your comments. This has been really nice for me doing this and hearing what you guys think about the game. It's been pretty nice. So who was this that wanted the friendship? Arabia. So again, Arabia's at war with Germany, and we're kind of on decent terms with Germany, so I don't want to like isolate them. I'd prefer to keep, good relations with Germany going. We are friends with Catherine, but he shouldn't mind. He would be a lot more pissed if we friend both of his enemies. So the Angkor Wat just went. I can honestly say that I've never actually built that wonder. It's not that it's a bad wonder, it's actually quite good. It's just the AI really tends to favor that wonder. I just never really have a chance to build it. So let's see what we can do about removing this unit here. So our triple upgrade only did 6, which is surprising. It said it was going to do 12. And then our 1 upgrade did 10. Okay, so he's gone. Now I'm going to move our vanilla spearmen onto this hill and then begin crossing. Now, yeah, okay. Just be thorough here. So, see if we can find... I mean, the spearman that came up this way kind of indicates to me that there's something going on down here. So maybe we can pick up some XP in that area. And the spearman is still there, so... Now, there was a comment made to me, where's that... when I built the road to this city, I went road, 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 and then road here. And the comment made to me was, well, you should have gone to the ivory because it would have saved you a gold, because that gold would have been in their territory. The reason I didn't do that is because this tile was not roaded, and as you remember, we finished the road on the exact turn that we lost our ally status with them. So we actually were never friends. We maintained our allies the entire time, whereas if I had gone here, I would have saved the 1 gold, but I would have lost our ally status for about 3 turns, I believe. Okay. And how soon can we expect our happiness situation to get a little bit better? Got our whales in 2, so let's That'll be a big boost. What was I was talking about the Hagia Sophia, and so yeah, I've never actually built that wonder. And this is a kind of a point I wanted to make about vanilla. I do go on to the vanilla strategy forums every so often. You know, I did used to play vanilla. I like to kind of stay current on. Oh, I moved him the wrong way. Oops. I do like to stay current on, you know, what people are doing, and something that really kind of upsets me is that it seems to me like there's literally one strategy that people do, and that's in vanilla. You get your liberty free person, you get an engineer, you build. Okay, excuse me, I told you this book. Egypt built the Angkor Wat, and I've never built the Angkor Wat. In vanilla, most people, basically the only build that people do on higher difficulties, it seems, is build the Hagia Sophia, get a great person from Liberty, and then use those two great people to get the Porcelain Tower Notre Dame. And it is a powerful strategy, but it's unfortunate because it's the only strategy that I really hear about people doing. Obviously, if you guys know Wayne's Let's Play, he's doing a really sweet domination victory on the deity setting, but I don't know, it seems to me that it's so linear, like your options, whereas here we just have so many more options as a player. How do you want to win? How do you want to go about winning? And there's just a lot of more interesting ways to go ahead and do that. You could play in the higher difficulties and not go for the Porcelain Tower or Hagia Sophia or Liberty and still have a really nice economy, a really good end game. So it's nice. So this camp is still there, but there's nobody in it. And we do want to get out of this area. Okay, so we have two moves. So if this tile doesn't work for us, we can move back. That seems like it should be okay. And then we can bring our archer up a little bit. And we can also cross the general. Yeah, so Napoleon made peace with Genoa. We're no longer allies with them. I'm thinking, well, if we don't get gold before this, but we are going to go into commerce, and our second policy will give us a great merchant. And actually, I did review the tapes, and I think I said something like the great merchant in classical era will give us about 700 gold, and that was actually a mistake. Okay. No, Great Merchant in medieval gives about 1,000, and classical gives about 700. So that great library thought that we had for a moment would have probably given around 1,000 gold rather than 700, as I stated. Oh yeah, I can't shoot over that hill. That's kind of unfortunate. But I can do this and then shoot. Okay, so our triple upgrade we'll use. Yeah, we'll use here. Now, as far as our rough promotion, let's put on the warrior. And rather than using my spearmen to take them out, we will take city damage by doing that. When, you know, by having longbows, we really don't need to take city damage at all. And this is something I wanted to talk about. And it's that, you know, these longbows and what we're about to do here to France is going to look so overpowered. And they are ridiculously strong units. But the thing is, you need to take them into context with the entire CiV. And what I mean by that is that, you know, Elizabeth's unique ability, as well as Elizabeth's unique building.